you're getting banned. Enjoy your 5-day ban. So, how did we get here? Well, I'm glad you asked. I was enjoying some Left 4 Dead 2, and I joined a random lobby, and the enemy team was getting messed up, so I instantly changed all talk to on and waited to spawn in. Like, I had to stay in this lobby, it was perfect. And I tried getting an insta-kill as a charger, but I failed and crashed into a chair because I'm the worst player ever. So I eventually died and spawned as a smoker. So with that, I spawned next to the enemy that was running for his life, grabbed the enemy, but the most useless infected in history comes in to steal my kill. So I vote to kick Tox Claps out, who was the jockey. But why did I vote to kick him? First of all, it's a pet peeve of mine when someone takes my kill, whether it's Call of Duty or L4D2 or whatever. I do not like it when my kill is stolen and my points dry up. And you gotta think about it. Him being a jockey, aka most useless infected in history, everyone knows that, would only result in a few points because like once the survivor is downed, the jockey can no longer ride them. So like no points are made, but as a smoker, you have them until they die. Secondly, he put the game in jeopardy. Sure, you can also blame the tank, but the survivor gotten free, which could have ended badly. And I cannot emphasize this enough, how I hate it when my kills get stolen. Especially Nazi zombies, but that's different. So I vote to kick him out, then I send him a message through the Xbox app with, "No stealing kills, buddy." And this could have ended there, but of course, he responded with, "Trying to be funny, buddy." I don't know what that means, but that could have ended there as well. But this gentleman knew I was the one who voted against him, so he votes to kick me out. Boy, you do not want to startle this witch. And as you can imagine, this meant war because for the next few minutes, we were being idiots by voting to kick each other out. But if you think about it, he has no reason to kick me. This was just retaliation. And for a bit, nothing happens. We actually get along, no votes are made, but once my teammates are downed, I just book it to maximize our points. If anything, I'll pick up my teammates after I take care of the tank. But Dox was not happy and voted to kick me out again. Thankfully, my teammates aren't sheep and vote no. But the smoker gets me and that's game, but we still ended up with more points, which was a win either way. But Dox wasn't happy and voted to kick me again. Someone else votes yes, and the chapter ends. But I heard the vote go through and I thought I was getting kicked out, but it didn't kick me out because of the chapter ending. And so, Tox sent me a message with whatever emoji. Bye bye kiss. He misspelled bye, by the way. And I wasn't sure if the vote went through or not, so I sent him a message saying, "You're gonna regret that," smiley face. Because like, if you look at my Left 4 Dead 2 videos, I mess with sheep in this game, and this guy was no exception and he has no idea what I'm about to do. He sent me a message with nope, and I ignore it from there and just focus on the game. So the next chapter starts and I vote to kick Tox out, mostly in self-defense. Everyone else votes no, so Tox votes to kick me out, and someone votes yes. Now the votes are tied. So I vote to kick Tox out again, but it's not successful. So Tox votes to kick me out again. But again, the votes are tied. So I vote to kick Tox out, but again, it's not successful. I pick up my teammate and don't even bother saving Tox, and you'll notice in the gameplay that I make absolutely no effort to help him whatsoever. He's on his own. I'm only gonna be helping Lucky and Negan. I give Negan my pain pills as Tox runs away, and for a while, nothing happens. I see that Tox gets pulled away by a smoker, and I don't even bother helping him, which resulted in Karma serving me with a charger. Tox ends up falling behind, gets pummeled by a charger, and puts the blame on me. Again, the voting war is back. I don't even bother helping him, and my two teammates got my back. And so, I vote to kick Tox out, but everyone votes no. Then eventually, Tox gets overrun. Like, I don't even bother helping him. Instead, I go and help Negan, then give him pain pills. Tox eventually dies. I have a defib unit. Guess who's not gonna get revived? Instead, I teabag him and help Negan. Revive Tox claps with the defibrillator. No, he hasn't earned an extra life. Thanks for the offer though, but he's gonna stay dead. And so, Tox votes to kick me out. But the vote isn't successful. But look what my teammates do. So, right here, I thought they wanted me to revive Tox, so I was like, okay, yeah, whatever, I'll pretend to revive him. But they were only shooting the jerry can to cause a fire to prevent infected from following us. So, we left Tox behind and I turned around, give him another teabag of goodbyes. Then, I vote to kick him out. And I try to save my teammates, Tox gets kicked out. But the fight's not over. Look at this beautiful clutch. I kill the jockey, get vomited on, kill the boomer, and successfully saved the game with 1 health. And so, with that I remember, I still have the defab unit. Let's go revive Negan. So I limp over to Negan's dead body and attempt to resurrect him, but I get ambushed by a Charger and Smoker. So, Lucky wasn't so lucky and got messed up, so, you know. But we're still winning though. Tox gets replaced by McLovin, and it was at this time when I sent Tox a message through the Xbox app with loser. I hope you had fun. I'm sorry, but I was so excited. This is something a 12-year-old obviously would write, but give me a break. Tox ended up losing this battle. So he responded with, "You're getting banned." And I'm thinking he was gonna report my message that called him a loser, but unaware to him, loser is not an offensive term and is the type of trash talk that is allowed by Microsoft. So I confidently tell him, "I'm waiting." And so he tells me to enjoy my 5-day ban. I'm a little confused. Since when does Xbox's strike system give out 5-day suspensions based on trash talk? Now, I'm pretty sure you made up the 5-day ban thing to scare me, and honestly, I wish I pretended to be scared. Would have made the video more entertaining. You know, this honestly reminds me of when I used to play World at War, and I guess I was so good in the game that this guy threatened to get me banned. No, it wasn't this classic threat of, "Hey, my dad works for Microsoft, he's gonna ban you." It was more like the threat of posting someone's gamertag on the forums, hoping Xbox enforcement takes action. But the forums clearly tell you not to post any information, including gamertags. I know someone may be thinking that that doesn't make sense, considering Xbox enforcement needs your gamertag to do something, but they usually go off of emails, and posting someone's gamertag will result in your email getting suspended from your forums. And I'm thinking complete and utter nonsense considering Xbox enforcement doesn't even do shit in the forums. But it's the idea. These threats are made to scare you and submit to someone's demand. But it never leads to someone getting banned because of a leaked gamertag on the forums. So however Tox planned to make this threat, I knew it wasn't gonna work. But instead, I told him, "5-day? You haven't even started yet. Start now, I can't wait." But Tox never responded. And well, he never banned me either. But was he the only one in the wrong? I will admit that I was a bit immature as well. But hey, don't steal kills like an asshole. It's also worth mentioning that during the game, the whole voting war could have ended. And it could have ended at any time, but he kept initiating it when things didn't go his way. And sure, yeah, maybe I could have been a better teammate for him and revived him, but I'm not gonna look out after a player that keeps voting to kick me out. It's a total waste of energy and time for me. And whenever I do attempt to get someone up, they still vote to kick me out. It happens all the time, and because of sheep like this, I just don't even bother picking them up. I guess, in other words, don't bite the hand that feeds you. Oh, and if you're wondering, yes, people still cheat on Left 4 Dead 2. I don't even know why hackers even waste their time with this shit considering the year is 2024, and you might as well hack on Modern Sweatfare 3 with the other douchebag hackers on this game. Leave the good games to the pros. It's not like this hacker was giving himself God mode. He tried to make the cheating very subliminal. He dropped a bunch of guns that may have been enticing, but he made it to where they don't serve any damage. Basically, these guns just shoot bullets and don't do anything. So I ended up picking up my original weapon and I was fine. Next game though, it was revenge. We struggled for a bit, but then I became the tank and the fucking cheaters lost. I did some teabagging here and there as well. Then I sent the hacker a message basically just reminding him that he was cheating, but he still lost. He just told me to stop being rude. He also said he messaged me before, but the problem is I never saw these messages. Then he said he wasn't cheating, but the problem is he was 100% cheating. Then he said to leave him alone, so I went about my life. This was a month ago, in 2024. This game came out almost 15 years ago. Just go cheat on PC or something, or host a friends only game. I don't know. My point is, this game is still populated, but it's full of cheaters, so tread at your own risk. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. I would appreciate that very much. With that being said, I thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you enjoyed your stay. I'll see you guys in the next video, and I'm out. Goodbye.